Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second period of action here. Stick Magnets in white versus Triple Dekes in gray. Score is currently 2-0 in favor of the Stick Magnets. Shots on net were 6-2 in favor of the same team. Chris Winkler now moving with the puck. Pushes it forward. Aubrey is able to swipe along the boards, but Allison Cheatham is able to recover it. Gets it to center. Chris Winkler now with the chance shot. And through traffic, but John Romps is able to make the save. Another shot, and John Romps is able to make that save. And he's finally able to cover it up. Aubrey slowed it up for him. The net was off its moorings, but no trouble for John Romps. He's able to make the save and then finally falling for the cover and get a bit of a stoppage here. Face-off win by the Dekes. It goes into their corner. Kirill with the pressure. Head will end up with it. Shot attempt. Another shot attempt. It's kicked aside by Chris, but it goes to Chris Winkler. And they will continue to battle for the puck. Another centering pass for Allison, but she can't get a handle on it. And finally dumped deep out of the zone. And an icing call does occur. Jason Boyd almost came out to play the puck, but he quickly realized that if he did so, the icing would be negated. So good awareness by him and jumping back into his crease before the referees waved off the icing. Another face-off win for the Triple Dekes. And kept in by Jess Sheehan. Once again kept in by Jesse. Couple key clears or key keeps for Jess. The puck is still loose. And John Romps is able to fight off the many sticks in front of him and make the save. Not just one save, but two critical saves there for John Romps. The face-off will happen at the stick side. And the Dekes again with Chris in the face-off circle are able to win the face-off. But they're having trouble clearing it out of their zone. Allison Cheatham is unable to keep the puck in, and so we'll go all the way down. Played high in the sky into the neutral zone for Kenta. Kenta tried to get to Andrew, but Eric's stick was in the way. Dekes are offside, and that will, I thought it would have been an intentional offside, but it is not. Instead, it will come into the neutral zone here. Kevin Shea will drop the puck. Andrew Gladfelter and Chris of the Dekes. Chris Barraza, according to the back of his jersey. It is won forward by Chris, but the Dekes not able to do anything with it. Allison Cheatham able to get out. It's kept in for a moment by Aubrey, but it's out now. 2-on-1 developing here. But Kenta's pass goes just out of reach of Andrew Gladfelter. He's not able to make anything happen. Shot attempt by Jed. Goes to Chris. Chris dumps it along the boards for Jenny. Jenny Payne with the pressure. But it is out of the zone now. Went to Andrew Gladfelter. And dumped in by the Dekes. John Romps able to play it up to Mike. Mike will hit it out. And not enough pressure going the other way for the Dekes. So they'll have to retreat back in their own zone, which they do. Jammed up by Andrew. The puck goes behind the Triple Dekes net. And Mike is able to hit out into the neutral zone. Stick Magnets were offside, so they could not do anything with it. Hit to Mike Yell. Mike Yell now with a chance. He's jammed up along the board. Continuing to work a good centering pass. Steered aside though. Read nicely by Jason Boyd. Goes up to Jess Sheehan. Jess is able to get it out. Good passing there by the Magnets. A good shot attempt by David Kramer, who's already got one goal today, but he could not find another. John Romps in the correct position to make the save. No icing here. Good clear up the boards to David Kramer. David Kramer will have another chance here. He chooses to pass at center, but it's hit out very quickly. Jess Sheehan moving with the puck. Dumps it deep. Centering pass doesn't get to anybody except for the Dekes, and the Dekes will hit it out into the neutral zone. Dump deep again. Nicky Decoy, though, not able to clear it out, but on the second effort is able to do so. Jess Sheehan with a nice swipe of the stick. Eric is forced to retrieve it. Kept in by the Stick Magnets. They continue to have the offensive momentum in this contest. The Dekes not able to get many rushes going. They only had 2 shots in the first period. They haven't had many this period either. But the period is still young, 9.5 minutes left. And the offside call will come. Both teams getting a line change here at the whistle. Kirill is in the face-off circle for the Magnets. And it looks like Sean Arata will take it for the Dekes. Yes, he will. Won by the Dekes. They play it out into the zone, but Sean Arata mishandles the puck, and Chris Winkler will be there with the steal. Chris to Kirill. Kirill tried to get it back to Chris. Could not do so. Aubrey was in the way. And Chris Barraza is able to get it out into the neutral zone. Aubrey will settle it down and give it to Chris. Chris Winkler with the interception. 2-on-1 here. Another centering pass for Kirill. It gets just out of his reach, however. He's forced to put on a tough ankle shot. Went by Chris Winkler and out of the zone again. Long shot attempt taken by Chris Barraza, but deflected off of Kirill. He'll push a bit forward and put another shot on, but the one wide of the net. Nicky Decoy with the pressure for the Stick Magnets. He gets up to Chris Winkler. Chris Winkler now advancing the puck. Around Jenny Payne. John Rouse will come out to play the puck. He'll dump it behind his own net, but Kirill is there for the interception. Aubrey not able to get to the puck in time. Attempted centering pass is stopped by Sean Arata, and the Dekes are able to clear again. Dekes not putting on too much pressure. They are shorthanded, as I mentioned in the first period, so they likely do not want to wear themselves out before the third period comes. They're only down by 2 goals, so if they come out of this period unscathed, they have an opportunity to get a couple goals in the third and tie it up, and perhaps even a third and win it. Dekes have had a very tough season in the DCHL. They had a chance at the 7th seed if they had swept today's doubleheader. However, they lost to the Stingrays in the first period, or in the first game of the day, rather. And so I believe a win here will give them the 8th spot. A win or a loss, I don't think it matters at this point, but it matters for purposes of competition here. And it matters for purposes of pride. The Dekes want to win, and they want one preferably here today against the Stick Magnets. Another shot comes from far out. John Ramsdale will make the save. I will pause the broadcast and resume in a moment to make sure you don't miss a second of the action.